consider suicide don't really want to die. They feel helpless, they feel hopeless, they feel worthless. Oftentimes they have problems they don't think they can solve. They don't think anyone else understands. And they see suicide as the only way out.
If you suspect that someone may be suffering in silence, that they may be dealing with suicidal thoughts, it's important to say something, because by starting that conversation, that allows that person to really open up and start to share what they've been carrying with them.
Sometimes I feel like the walls are closing on me and I can't even breathe. Got so much hurt on my chest when I put it all to rest, and I lost both of my grandpas last year. Thought that'd be the only time that I shed tears. I got so much weight on my heart, it's no wonder that I turned to my art. Seems like I always fall in a dark place that I want to erase. No warning that the storm is coming, demons I still but the face. Lately gotta deal with the voice in the deepest, darkest corner of my soul, telling me everybody doesn't love me and everybody's only out to get me. Cause when you get depressed you feel like a nobody and you're not worth it to anybody. In my mind I let everybody down, on the outside I'm about to have a meltdown. Sometimes I just wanna end it all and release all the pain inside of my skull. With my back against the wall, all I can do is cry and bawl. I'm holding on tight and it seems like I'm losing my grip. Maybe life's over and I should say rip. I need to calm my nerves, pour my drink in, take a sip. Maybe I can have the strength to postpone the strip. Might only delay the flight for a little while, still but the reason to be happy and smile. Maybe it's not enough distance, then I need to travel more miles, and maybe only then I can fill my life full of smiles. Hearts looking like a room full of cracked tiles. Once I found like broken shards in a pile, there's not enough super glue to stick it back in. Even 10 man's heart isn't made out of 10, and a superhero heart isn't unbreakable. That's the part that seems like us, it's breakable. But they keep on saying that pain is manageable. Gotta have the will and the fight to be able. Mind and the heart can't become unstable. Once that happens, inside you feel a shift, and the darkness comes too heavy that you can't lift. That's why a lot of people give up and can't make it out. Know that suicide is a choice and it's hard to ignore the voice. Gotta try your best to push it further away. Gotta keep on doing it till it fades. One day you could be happy in the sun and avoid the shade. Until then you just gotta have to keep on climbing out the abyss. Just remember that people love you and you'll always be missed. That should give you the drive that you need, and the pain that you're going through can be dismissed. Just remember that you're not alone, everybody loves you. When you're feeling low, just pick up the phone. They're always gonna be there for you, and you're never gonna be on your own. Never gonna be on your own. 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 They're always gonna be there for you, and you're never gonna be on your own. Never gonna be on your own. Had a situation with a friend that hit me up. I was recording a song, didn't know he was messed up. He just wanted to hang and I had a show coming up. I had tracks to bang. We were spitting tracks all night. Little did we know that would be his last night. Never told a soul what he was going through. Never knew suicide was something that he would try and do. Next one I found out where his friend slept. He went outside and he fastened up a rope. I've been wondering that night if we hung out then would he ever lost hope. Inside their mind there's always gonna be going through that slippery slope. Maybe if he reached out then he would have been able to deal and cope. It's hard to think about that day could have gone a different way. Was it possible to talk him out of that choice that he went and made? Never gonna be on your own. Never gonna be on your own. Never gonna be on your own. Never gonna be on your own.